Good morning, Dolapo.
Hi, good morning, Bolaji.
Good to have you on the show. Very quickly, what is your take, before we look at the oil benchmark, which is very important for every analyst out there, talk to us about the directive from the federal government to the NNPC to ensure that it fast-tracks the oil exploration in the Chad Basin and the Komani River.
Well, again, I think the idea here is to diversify the sources of crude oil or regions where crude oil is located in Nigeria and try and get as much more reserves in other parts of the country than just the Niger Delta. I think for me that's probably the prime motive. But besides that, I think it's going to be a difficult time. It's a difficult time to be spending a lot on that kind of exploration, especially considering the fact that funds are really limited to government at this time. So it's a difficult venture to take on. I think the timing may not be the best, but that's basically the reason why the government is doing it.
So do you expect the NNPC, the federal government, to hold on for a while and perhaps ensure that the books are looking good before it begins?
Yeah, because in my view, I think I think there are several other proven regions as well where we could be spending some time to develop. We could be spending funds to develop those fields where discoveries have been made already, where there's very little field development going on, and we could be deploying funds to actually get up into the surface. There are also other proven regions as well offshore where we could be drilling to get more reserves. The Chad Basin is pretty tricky. I mean, I've spoken to some exploration managers that work in Niger and in Chad, and the geology there is quite a difficult terrain. We might spend a lot more than we drill onshore Niger Delta.
I'd like you to talk to us about the new oil benchmark price for 2017, 2018, and 2019, where the federal government had actually pegged $42.50, $45, and $50 each for these periods. What's your take on these benchmarks?
Yeah, I saw the figures yesterday, and I mean, I think they are pretty conservative. It's okay. It's better to err on the side of caution, and that's what they've done with the numbers they've picked. I mean, for instance, we forecasted that we expected oil prices to average $40 this year, and so far we're still on track with that. Our forecast for next year is that oil prices will average about $46 next year. So if they pick 42 for next year, I think they're on track with that. It's pretty difficult to go beyond 18 months when you're looking at this oil market, because again, the cycles in this market are typically like 3 months, 6 month cycles. As we start to get into 18 months, I mean, a lot of events could change. So I tend not to look at 2018, 2019, but the figures they have there look conservative in my opinion.
All right,
in my opinion, I would have suggested they stay at 45.
Thank you so much, Dolapo. I believe that this is one topic that we will continue to track and see if there would be some kind of changes from the government on this benchmarks. Dolapo is the head of research at EcoBank Group.